there. Maybe. At some point I realized I'd been holding my breath for some silly reason, letting out a long exhale. Just when I was turning toward the steps that lead to my front porch, I heard it again. Another resounding snap, that sprang from the dark of the woods. I whirled around to face it, but again nothing was there. Jumping at damn twigs now? I asked myself, chuckling as I finally peel my gaze from the forest, and walk into the cabin, shutting the ornately carved wooden door behind me. Standing in the entryway I looked around my new home with a grin. It really was a nice place. Had that old rustic feel to it that resonated with all the classic mountain home vibes I'd been searching for. It had even been given some pretty modern appliances, had some nice motion floodlights on the outside as well. And I got it all for what was practically a steal. Admittedly, I didn't feel like unpacking too much after all that heavy lifting, so the majority of my possessions would remain in this room for now, standing up against the wall in neat stacks. I slipped my work boots off, and moved on into the kitchen to make myself some dinner. Well, dinner being a couple cups of ramen noodles, and a beer. I realized with a groan that I'd have to go into town for some groceries, eventually. I went ahead and unpacked the TV